Hi, everybody. I'm Beth English, and I'm here today with my friend Sergio, and we're going to talk about daily habits for creative flow. What do you think of that, Sergio?
I love that topic, something I love to read a lot about. I've been following Tim Ferriss for a long time, and he talks a lot about, your morning habits, your daily habits. So that's a great topic. I love it. Let's go for it, Beth.
Okay, so these are the things that I do personally. So I'm just going to share with you my daily habits that work best for me. And then I
Mhm.
want to hear about the things that work best for you too, so that
Awesome.
we can just bring all this great information together. And then that way we can pick and choose what's going to be best for all of us. Cool?
Excellent. Love it.
All right. So, what I do the night before is visualize how I want my day to go. And so, before I'm like going off to sleep, I'm just thinking in my mind, what do I want my morning to look like? What do I want my afternoon to look like? What is it that I want to work on? What feels good? What feels
Mm-hmm.
happy and joyful? And then I go to sleep setting those intentions the day before.
Now, do you actually write them down, or you just kind of mentally just put them in your head?
No, I just sort of mentally like visualize myself moving through the next day.
Okay. Very
Okay.
good.
And then the next morning when I get up, I remember those visualizations that I created, and then I just take the next best step. So if in the morning time I see myself taking care of myself, maybe going for a walk, having a nice breakfast, like doing all of sort of the personal self-care
Mm-hmm.
activities that I need to do so that when I get into my professional work or my creative work, like I've already prepared my mind, body, and spirit to be present for that. So then I'll just start doing the next best thing. And so if
Mm-hmm.
that's going for a walk, well, then I'll put on my exercise clothes. If it's
Right.
cooking breakfast, I'll go down and take out all the ingredients. Just one foot in front of the other, like is going to lead us to that very next step.
Love that. Love that. Yeah, for me, and I found that over the years kind of has changed. My routines have changed according to, what stage I'm in life and the circumstances in my home and things like that have changed. For example, when I was teaching full time, I had different timing and different things, now that I create my own schedule. So, I had to reinvent myself and reinvent some of the strategies that I used to get prime, what I call get prime in my day to start
Mm-hmm.
it. I don't do what you do at night, which I think is a great practice. Maybe I'm gonna start doing that. Thinking about the next day. I'm usually kind of get to the end of the day and it's like, ooh, good thing it's over. Let's wait to see what happens in the next one. Now, however, when I start the morning, I am usually here at the house. The first one, there's four of us, two kids and my wife. So I'm usually one of the first ones to get up in the morning, and so I kind of enjoy that quiet time. So that's when I
Mm-hmm.
kind of start my day with just kind of priming myself, thinking about the day, doing prayers, doing some devotions, and also time of quietness, meditation, and I really like the idea of giving your space in your brain for it to think, right? Whatever
Mm.
it needs to think. It could be something creative, maybe something I'm gonna do, maybe a project idea that I have, just giving it some space to think before it gets all busy and social media kicks in and all the other noise kicks in. I enjoy giving it that space to breathe, like a breather for the brain to do what it wants.
Yes. And you know what you just did is you got me to my next point with that creating space. You just read my mind. Like, I think we're just like on a flow with that.
That's
But
good.
yeah, like creating space for whatever that is that you need. And I'm always
Hmm.
checking in with myself, constantly asking myself, what do I need now? What do I need now? Do I need to write in my journal? Do I need to go eat? Do I need to shower? Like, do I need to go for a walk? And I'll just take
Hmm.
action on those things. But before I do that, I'm always thinking about how am I going to create space for that, right?
Hmm.
So like if I want to create space to walk, well then I need to like know where I'm going. I need to
Hmm.
know what I need before I leave the house. I'm just
Hmm.
thinking through all the things that prepare me for that next step. So that's how I think about creating space, is like preparing me for whatever that is that I need. So if you're
Right.
needing mental space, like what are you doing to prepare yourself for that mental space? Like for you,
Right.
it sounds like you're spending time alone, you're
Hmm.
making sure you're up before everyone else, and you're really allowing for that time to be something that's going to help you create some clarity and some just some space in your mind for
Hmm.
whatever is coming to you during that day, and how to get excited about all of the goodness that happens, I'm sure, in your days.
Right.
But yeah, we have to create space, and that's the same thing, like whether it's mental space, emotional space, physical space. If we're
Hmm.
going to approach our artwork or our creative practice, like I think to myself, how do I make this the most fun ever? What do I
Yeah.
need? Does that mean that I need to like make the space look a certain way? Do I need to
Hmm.
make a cup of tea? Do I need to eat before? Do I have a snack handy? Like, how do I make it so that I'm enjoying every second of this process? Because the minute that I stop enjoying it, I
Hmm.
don't want to do it.
Right.
And I want
Yeah.
to like push it aside. When sometimes you just can't do those things. Like, you just need to like get through the task ahead. But like, I
Mhm.
think there's a way that we can create that space for ourselves and visualize what it is that we want to experience so that we make it the best possible experience for us. Therefore, whoever we're creating it for, we're making that experience for them the best as well. Because I feel like energy is transferable. And so
Mhm.
wherever we are in creating, that energy that we hold and however we express it and give it, like the other person who's receiving it is going to feel that from you. So we really have to like create the right kind of space for every little thing that we do.
Yeah, totally. I love that. And that's something that uh, I like to change sometimes throughout the year. For example, in summertime, when it comes like where do I go in the morning? Like I might be in a couch where the light comes through really nicely on summertime. But then I might switch that in the winter because it's different. When I wake up,
Mm-hmm.
it's all dark, right? So in the
Yeah.
winter, I might pick a different spot of the house where it doesn't matter if there's natural light or not coming in. There are other things that will still kind of help me not get distracted and create that you talk about that space that's so important. Mhm.
Like just like talking to you, we created space to have this exchange,
Right.
to be able to share our ideas with one another in a way that is professional and presentable to the people watching.
Mhm.
And I mean, at first it was kind of intimidating because I'd never done it before. But now that we've been doing it over 30
There it is.
videos later,
Right.
it feels totally natural. It's a new familiar feeling. So I
Yeah.
just want to encourage all of you, if you're wanting to change up your routine or experiment with new
Mhm.
routines, like just allow yourself to just go through it without judging the outcome, without judging the experience. That way you can try out a lot of different things and find the new familiar that is going to work the best for you. And then
Yeah.
that way, when you find your new familiar, you'll find more confidence, you'll find more clarity, you'll find yourself feeling more creative because you're opening yourself up to something new and having a good experience while you're at it. And I think that when we allow ourselves to do that, we really allow our minds to just relax and we
Mhm.
feel good, and that creativity just starts flowing in. So
Yeah, and I want to share with you something that now kind of talking about the new familiar. The other day I was thinking about, so what are the things that I do every day that I just do every day, and for some reason like they keep showing up in my to-do list. So, and what I did is actually now I have this red binder that I have with me.
uh-huh.
So every morning while I do my morning routine, then I go to my binder, and so I just put clear sheets, and that way this is like one for Monday, one for Tuesday, so it has the list of already the things that I know I'm going to do on Tuesday. Every Tuesday I
Mm-hmm.
have to do them, like for example create a specific piece of content or whatnot, and then a bunch of lines. Then I use my dry eraser because I used to do this online or with my app, but now as I get older I have a hard time looking at and typing on the stupid phone. So I'm like, I
Mm-hmm.
need something that I can just write and make notations, or as I'm doing something I like to cross something out or say done, or it's more fun, right, than just tick, 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 tick. So this is my new system, which I've been using for now maybe like 3 months, and I really like it. So I love what you just
Mm.
said about trying new things, right? Just because the phone has amazing apps doesn't mean that this doesn't work anymore. Before the phone, we had pen and paper, right? So I'm just going back to the basics, and I'm enjoying it a lot, actually.
I tell you what, I love writing things down, putting it up in front of me. Like I have to see it visually for it to kind
Yeah.
of get into my system and be on my radar so that I actually do it. Now, I do have a big dry erase board that I'll write like my big wins for the week, things that I know I need to accomplish, things that I want to see myself do. And then that way I'm seeing it every day. And then I can visualize, well, when's the best time to insert that in there? When should I do
Right.
that? And I'm always open and flexible to things changing and flowing. And I think that's a good way to be too. It's just like have some structure, but then give yourself the space to be able to move around it so that you're approaching the work and showing up in a way that's always present. You feel good and you're going to give it your best. And that's the most that I think we can hope for as creatives, is just to be able to show up and be present, and then let whatever needs to flow through us and out into the work is gonna happen in the best possible way. So
Totally right. Totally agree. Yeah, absolutely. Cannot agree more.
yeah, well, I hope these tips help you guys out and that you are encouraged to maybe experiment with something new, get a new familiar, or just keep doing what you've been doing and just maybe tweak things a little bit here and there so that you are really showing up the best that you can, not only for yourself, but for the people who enjoy the work that you create.
And I think we would love to hear from our friends, what kind of habits they have. In the comments. Let us know what kind of habits you have that have helped you also stay on track.
Definitely. Please do that. And please watch us every single Wednesday, because we love making these videos for you and connecting with you and seeing your comments and everything. It's just making our lives that much better to be in community with all of you watching. So
it's on my Wednesday day, and my Wednesday list already. Show with Beth. So now it has become part of my Wednesday routine, right?
Absolutely. I know, me too. And I love it so much because this has been fun, and connecting with the artists in this way has been just such a joy for me. And I just appreciate it so much that you started with this idea, and now look, here we are already, 30 episodes or more in, and we're still doing it and still have lots of fresh content to share. So
absolutely. I don't think we're going to run out anytime soon.
We've got those creative ideas flowing because we're, showing up for ourselves, taking care of business, right?
That's right. Super cool. Very excited.
Okay. Well, Sergio, where can our friends find you online? Will you let us know?
So the best way to connect with me right now is I'm really inviting my friends to join my text community. So you can text me at 708-627-9103. Again, 708-627-9103. Text me. Let me know how you like this episode. We'd love to connect with you through text.
That's awesome. And you guys can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Beth English, and the National Creative Group on Instagram and Facebook as well. Can't wait to see you guys next week. Thank you so much, Sergio. This has been so much fun.
Absolutely. Good to see you, everybody. Have a good day. Bye, Ben.